growing up, Mr. Rogers was more than just some TV show. You know, he was like a routine for me, and I'm sure many other people out there. We'd get home from school, and especially when I was younger, I remember having like a snack and a little juice box. I remember my mom was making dinner, and I would just be so tired from school that I would come home and watch PBS. Mr. Rogers, Reading Rainbow, just all these awesome shows. But I was thinking about Mr. Rogers today. When I was driving home, I was like, there's just something about him that he gets it. It's so slow paced. Like the fact that when he comes in and he takes his time to change his shoes and to put on one of his sweaters, and even when he leaves, he does just the reverse opposite. I left work early because it was really pretty outside. I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in some office doing mindless work. And you know, my first thought was when I got home, I was just going to grab my dog and we were going to go straight over to the park and we were going to walk a couple laps and we were going to come back. But instead, I took the time to change my shoes, for one. And I put on this sweatshirt and I took my time doing that. And then when we went to take a walk at the park, I didn't rush her along so that we walked really steady. I let her have a lap to kind of just sniff and explore, and then we walked a more rigorous lap, and then we added in a third lap, and then we just kind of hung out for a while. We expanded on that time because it's a pretty sunny day. It's a little chilly and windy, but I just took time to listen to all the sounds. Listen to the birds and the construction, the other people outside playing and having a good time, listening to my dog roll around in the grass and just the gravel underneath my feet. Because a lot of times when I get home in the evening and I walk my dog at this same exact park, we try to do it quickly. You know, we're just trying to hurry and get through it, to give her that walk so we can get it over with, to come back and feed her and start our nightly routine. Which most nights we have to do that because we get up in the mornings, we go to work, we come home, we do our chores, we eat, we go to bed, and we rinse and repeat. And it's not a lavish thing that we all get stuck in these routines and have to do this stuff over and over and over again. But then when I think about shows like Mr. Rogers and how he was able to slow things down, I realize that not everything, but there's things in our life that we can slow down. Somebody commented on one of my videos the other day about how they prefer to do digital journaling over pen and paper because pen and paper is just too slow. You know, they can type really quickly, and I get it, I do. If that is the way that you want to do it and you're getting something out of it, that is awesome. But for me and what I'm trying to teach and to show to everybody else is that pen and paper journaling, it's good to slow it down. It gives you time to really soak it in and think about it. And that's the same with anything in life. I was watching a video by another YouTuber the other day talking about how they had put all this time and energy and research into buying the perfect razor. They said that their shaving experience is now going to become a more intimate experience that they're going to enjoy doing. So it's not just some chore anymore. Now it's actual experience that they're going to slow down. We're so focused on living the fastest paced life that we can, we forget about all these little tiny things that we could enjoy and we could savor. He's just a relatable guy that you feel like you know. And I think that was something else with Mr. Rogers. Like he really kind of just felt like that cool uncle that is looking out for you. Or, you know, just that person in the family that everybody loves. They're just a wholesome person and you want to be around them because they really know how to light up a room and make you feel good about yourself. We just all need to run around and be a bunch of Mr. Rogers and Bob Rosses and lamb chops and all those other wholesome people from PBS when we were kids. Just thought I'd put that out there.